Stress is a normal part of life. No matter who you are or where you live, everyone experiences stress at some point. It's something that connects us all, whether you're a student, a parent, an athlete, or someone working a busy job. Stress is simply a natural reaction to the demands and challenges we face every day. It's your body's way of reacting to challenges. When you're faced with something new, difficult, or even exciting, your body and mind get ready to respond. This reaction is built into us. It's part of how humans have survived and thrived for thousands of years. Stress can show up when you're about to give a big presentation, take an important test, or even when you're meeting someone new for the first time. Imagine seeing a spider suddenly appear in your room, or realizing you have a big test coming up tomorrow. Maybe your heart skips a beat, or you feel a jolt of energy. These are classic signs that your body is gearing up to deal with a challenge. Stress can be triggered by things that scare us, surprise us, or even excite us. Your heart might beat faster, your palms might sweat, and you might feel a little nervous. That's stress. It's your body's way of saying, hey, pay attention, something important is happening. You might notice your muscles tense up, your breathing gets quicker, or your mind starts racing with thoughts. All of these are normal reactions, and they're designed to help you handle whatever comes your way. In small doses, stress can actually be helpful. It can give you the push you need to finish a project, study for a test, or perform your best in a competition. That little bit of pressure can help you stay alert, focused, and motivated. When you overcome a challenge, you might even feel proud or relieved, knowing that you did your best. Stress gives you the energy to focus and do your best. It sharpens your senses and helps you concentrate on what's important. Think about the last time you had to meet a deadline or perform in front of others. That feeling of urgency can help you block out distractions and put all your effort into the task at hand. In these moments, stress acts like a spotlight, shining on what matters most. Think about a basketball game. The clock is ticking down, the crowd is cheering, and the pressure is on. The players feel their hearts pounding, their minds racing with strategy. That stress isn't just nerves, it's their bodies and brains getting ready to perform at their best. In sports, a little stress can make the difference between winning and losing. Feeling a little stressed can make you play harder and try to win. It can push you to dig deep, support your teammates, and give everything you've got. Stress can help you rise to the occasion, whether you're on the court, in the classroom, or facing a challenge in everyday life. It's a sign that you care about what you're doing and want to succeed. But when stress sticks around for too long, it becomes a problem. If you're always feeling tense, worried, or exhausted, stress can start to wear you down. It can make it hard to concentrate, sleep, or even enjoy things you used to love. Long-term stress can affect your mood, your health, and your relationships with others. Like a plant that doesn't get enough water, your brain and body can start to wither under constant stress. You might feel tired all the time, get sick more often, or lose interest in things you used to enjoy. Just like plants need sunlight and water to thrive, people need breaks, support, and healthy ways to cope with stress. That's why it's important to understand how to manage stress and keep it from taking over. Learning healthy ways to cope, like talking to someone you trust, taking deep breaths, or spending time doing things you enjoy, can make a big difference. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. With the right tools and support, you can handle stress and keep moving forward, no matter what challenges come your way. Chronic stress is what happens when you feel stressed for a long time. It's like having that fight or flight feeling turned on for weeks, months, or even longer. Imagine having a pop quiz every single day. That's chronic stress. Our bodies aren't designed to be stressed all the time. When we experience chronic stress, it can have harmful effects on our brains and bodies. It can impact our ability to learn, remember things, and even sleep well. Chronic stress can really mess with your brain. It's not just a feeling of being overwhelmed or frazzled. There's a whole cascade of changes happening inside your head. Imagine your mind as a busy kitchen, and stress is like a chef who keeps turning up the heat, even when nothing's burning. Over time, that constant pressure starts to change the way things work, and not for the better. Remember that fight or flight feeling? It's your body's ancient alarm system, designed to keep you safe from danger. When you sense a threat, your brain tells your body to release stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals are great for helping you escape a hungry tiger or ace a big presentation, but they're meant to be short-term boosts, not something you experience all day, every day. When you're stressed for a long time, your brain gets flooded with cortisol. This hormone is like a double-edged sword. In small doses, it helps you stay alert and focused. But when it sticks around too long, it starts to wear down your brain's ability to function smoothly. The parts of your brain that help you plan, remember, and make decisions can actually shrink, while the areas that control fear and anxiety can become overactive. Scientists have found that chronic stress can even change the structure of your brain. The connections between brain cells can weaken, making it harder for you to process information or recall memories. It's like your brain's wiring gets tangled, and signals don't travel as smoothly as they should. This can make it hard to focus, learn new things, and remember information. You might find yourself reading the same sentence over and over, or forgetting things you just learned. Tasks that used to feel easy can suddenly seem impossible, all because your brain is working overtime just to keep up. It's like trying to study with loud music blaring. Your brain can't concentrate. No matter how hard you try, distractions seem louder and your thoughts feel scattered. Even simple decisions can feel overwhelming, as if your mind is stuck in a fog. Chronic stress can also affect your emotions. It doesn't just make you tired or forgetful. It can change the way you feel about everything. You might notice that you're more sensitive to criticism, or that little things set you off more easily than before. You might feel more irritable, anxious, or sad. Your patience wears thin, and you may find yourself snapping at friends or family for no real reason. It's common to feel restless, on edge, or even hopeless when stress takes over. Over time, these emotional changes can make it harder to connect with others. You might start to withdraw from social situations or lose interest in things you used to enjoy. Stress can make the world feel like a much lonelier place. It's like wearing sunglasses on a cloudy day. Everything seems gloomy. The colors of life fade, and it's hard to see the bright side, even when things aren't so bad. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mind, it can change your whole outlook on life. Think about your own life. School, friends, and even family can sometimes be stressful. Maybe you're worried about a big test, having an argument with a friend, or dealing with pressure to fit in. These are all normal parts of growing up. But if you're feeling stressed all the time, it's important to talk to someone you trust. That could be a parent, teacher, counselor, or another adult you feel comfortable with. The good news is that there are so many practical, simple things you can do to manage stress and keep your brain healthy. Life can get overwhelming, but you have more control than you might think. By making small changes to your daily routine, you can create a sense of calm and balance that benefits both your mind and your body. One of the best things you can do is, honestly, just learn how to relax. It might sound obvious, but so many of us forget to give ourselves permission to slow down. Relaxation isn't just about doing nothing. It's about intentionally giving your mind and body a break from the constant demands of daily life. Think about what helps you unwind. Everyone is different, so it's important to find what works for you. Maybe you feel calmest when you're sipping a warm cup of tea by the window, or when you take a few minutes to write down your thoughts in a journal. These small rituals can make a big difference in how you feel. Maybe it's reading a good book, listening to music, or simply sitting quietly and letting your mind wander. Music in particular has a powerful effect on our emotions and can help us shift our mood almost instantly. Reading can transport you to another world, giving your mind a much-needed escape from stress. Spending time with loved ones is another wonderful way to recharge. Whether it's sharing a meal, having a conversation, or just being together, connecting with others can help you feel supported and less alone. Social connections are a key part of emotional well-being. Or maybe you find joy in playing with a pet. Animals have a special way of helping us feel present and loved. Even a few minutes of cuddling your cat or tossing a ball for your dog can lift your spirits and help you relax. Don't forget about the power of movement. Gentle stretching, yoga, or a mindful walk outside can help release tension and clear your mind. Moving your body, even in small ways, can boost your mood and help you feel more grounded. It's really important to make time for these activities every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Try scheduling them into your day, just like you would any other important appointment. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. By making relaxation a priority, you're giving yourself the tools to handle stress and enjoy life more fully. Exercise is another great way to combat stress. When you move your body, your brain releases endorphins. These are natural mood boosters that can help you feel calmer and more relaxed. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's playing sports, dancing, biking, or just going for a walk. Aim for at least 30 minutes of exercise most days of the week. Learning some simple relaxation techniques can also be really helpful. One technique is deep breathing. When you're stressed, you tend to take short, shallow breaths. Deep breathing helps slow down your heart rate and relax your body. Try inhaling slowly through your nose, holding the breath for a few seconds, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth. Sleep is like a magic potion for your brain. When you sleep, your brain gets a chance to rest, recharge, and process information from the day. Aim for 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool, and avoid screen time for at least an hour before bed. Remember, stress is a normal part of life. Everyone experiences stress from time to time. The key is to develop healthy coping skills and learn how to manage stress effectively. By taking care of your physical and mental health, you can build resilience and handle life's challenges with strength and confidence. You've got this.